Hey guys, welcome to the channel. It's Hamza, and in today's video, I'm going to update you guys on what is going on with my portfolio. The $0 to $1 million challenge is alive and well. It hasn't gone anywhere. Although we're adding a little more real estate into the channel, into the vlogs, into the setup, we are still going to continue this challenge and try to take this portfolio up to $1 million in 2021. Now, I've been busy over the past, I think, 2 weeks or so because I'm selling about 4 apartment communities totaling roughly around 300 units. So really big real estate transactions. I've been updating those on my TikTok. I've been updating those here on YouTube. Well, I haven't posted anything on YouTube just yet, but I will be posting stuff once things go under contract and they get close to closing, because I don't want to post stuff if it's not going to close, right? Because I want to show you guys closing statements, and I want to show you guys how we make money in real estate, and a lot of it too. Excuse me, that was my phone. I'm just going to put it on silent really quickly. So with that being said, I'm going to update you guys on the portfolio really quickly. Let's start off with the day. So yesterday we actually ended up losing a lot of money, as did a lot of people, of course, because the market was down, and I didn't know what to think of today. Today started off a little rough and then ended up working its way up to be better. So we actually started the day off roughly around $139,000, and then we worked our way up to $145,000 and now to $146,000. So we ended up making around $7,300 for the day, which is good. Not great, which is good, because we still need this portfolio to get to its all-time high, which was $196,000. So we are still about $50,000 or so short of where we were just earlier this year. And as you guys can see, I have $6,500 of buying power. I did end up selling a couple of stocks because I am day trading a little bit right now. I'm not aggressively day trading these past few weeks because I feel like there's no volume and the market has been fairly flat, but I am going to get into it as I feel like the volume comes in and the market starts to pick up. And that's going to be good, because it's always good to have a little bit of cash lying in your account. That, along with, I do have margin on this account as well. So it's good to have a little bit of cash to offset those margin calls just in case they do come unexpectedly, which we were very close to, by the way, at one point in this portfolio. The margin on this portfolio is set to around, I believe, 24%, and we were at all-time lows in the portfolio, and that unfortunately did affect us. We did not get a margin call, luckily, because we dipped into the negative for just a couple of seconds and then managed to go back up. Now, we're not close to getting a margin call in this portfolio now. We're okay now, but at some point, we were in bad shape. But we are in good shape now. Things are looking good, and the market did pick up. Portfolio is up once again over 5%, which is great for us for the day. Okay, with that being said, let's quickly jump into the options. So I do have 2 Facebook options where my face is right now. You can't really see them, but they are both in the red, and I am losing roughly around $1,000 in those Facebook options. I did buy them at a low. Unfortunately, Facebook did drop earlier yesterday and today, which means we are losing a little bit of money on those Facebook calls. Workhorse as well, but I have till May on the Workhorse calls, so I am going to wait and see how that works out. Excel Fleet, I've completely lost hope. I am going to end up selling these fairly soon. I think they're actually worthless right now, so I don't know why I haven't sold them already, but I will be selling these very soon. I'm thinking maybe there's some sort of a spike to where I can recoup maybe a couple of dollars at this point, which is why I'll hold on to it. But at this point, I would say my XL Fleet calls are absolutely dead. GSAH, we're waiting for merger. We're waiting for some news to come in. But until then, we are losing about $500. Time as well. I do have time on time. I wasn't too worried about it, but it seems like I will end up losing money once again on time. Apple doing fairly well. We were down $11,000. We're down $6,000 right now. A couple of days ago, when Apple hit 135 for a brief second, we were only down $4,800 or so. So I'm not too worried about Apple. I think we'll be okay. I have till the end of the year on the rest of these options. So once again, I'm not too worried about them. I know they're all in the red, but the market has been moving and acting really strangely over the past few months. And that covers the options for the portfolio. Now, quickly, if you guys haven't subscribed already, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, turn it blue, do whatever you need to do to make that like button blue so that my video gets recognized by the YouTube algorithm and gets passed out to other people who are also building their stock portfolios. Okay, now that that plug is out of the way, let's continue with the stock. So as you guys can see, all my ARC long-term hold portfolio, which I've organized here, are in the red. These were in the green just a few days ago. Unfortunately, we did see a little bit of a dip, and now things are picking back up. I did not reinvest more money into this because I don't know where the market is going just yet. So I'm going to watch and see what is going on. But our losses have reduced. They've become less. And I think we will be making a profit very soon. PLTR losing a lot of money in, but once again, I have 850 shares in PLTR. Open losing $1,000. I did not expect Open to go down this much, but it did. So it does seem to have bounced back fairly quickly, but I really did not expect Open to go down this low. Today, I did trade a little bit of NEO. I bought NEO earlier in the day, and then I sold it later in the day as well. So we made some money on NEO on the day trade, but we are losing about $2,300 in NEO. NNDM and BNGO both still in the red in the portfolio, but they were movers during the day. And in fact, NNDM did move after hours as well. So that is good news. I don't know how it's going to end up tomorrow. I don't really know what the earnings season is like. It's a mixed basket in all honesty, and I don't know how NNDM is going to perform tomorrow, but we'll find out. FUBU in the red. Clove once again in the red, VGAC in the red. I'm quickly going to scroll over the longer term holds because they're basically all in the red. And the reason they're in the red is we bought all of these stocks, I think, close to their high, which was in early February. But since these are stocks and they're all common stocks, we're not too worried about them. They are going to go back up. In fact, this is something that I did want to talk to you guys about. We did see a couple of rotations just in the past 2 months or so. We saw rotations from tech back into industrials, and then we saw a rotation from industrials back into large cap, and then, well, large cap mainly like FANG, and then beyond that, today, just today, we did see some volume move into these smaller growth companies. So that's something that we also need to be aware of. We have to know where the rotation is happening and when that's happening. Unfortunately, when the rotation happened the first time, it happened so quickly that I was unable to get out of a lot of my positions, which is why I'm holding on to all of these losses. It's going to come back. It's going to rotate back into small caps, back into high growth. We're going to wait for that to come in, and then we're going to try to cash out and keep cash in hand and try to day trade our way to $1 million. That is my strategy. Of course, I have my long-term hold, which was all the ARK ETFs. I'm going to keep some money in there. I'm going to keep putting money in there as we make profits just to hold on to and to keep for a rainy day. Because as you all know, when the stock market goes down, hopefully the ETF market does not go as down as the stock market did. So I could sell my ETFs and then pick up stocks at the bottom if that were to ever happen. GHVI, which is Matterport, which is also red. SFTW, which is red as well. RAAC, which is a SPAC, which is also red. Now CleanSpark, really disappointed with CleanSpark. I did not expect CleanSpark to go down this much, especially with everything that's going on in the crypto space. I genuinely thought CleanSpark was undervalued when we bought it, but it seems like it is just going down. Now, it's up for the day, I know that, but in the long run, it does seem to just be going down. I'm going to hold on to it for a little bit more and see where CleanSpark goes. I may cost average my way down in CleanSpark because I truly believe in the company. I like the company. We're going to have to wait for that rotation, I guess, to kick in to bring this stock back up to market value. And right below CleanSpark, these are my day trades. I have BTWN, MBIO, GSAH, MUDS, finally something in the green, CCIV, Space, and Jumia. Now I bought all of these, I believe, earlier yesterday, and I thought that the market was going to go up. However, the market did take a turn for the worse. That's okay, though. That's okay. Since these are common stock, I'm going to hold on to them. I am going to close out these positions later this week. Hopefully, all of them will close in the green. If not, we may have to close some of them in the red. We just need to see where the market is going. The losses are not significant. The gains also will not be significant if we don't see enough volume in the market. Now, right after the stocks, finally, let's go into crypto and cover crypto. So Ethereum doing very well for the portfolio. I think it's at an all-time high for me in this portfolio, which is at $15,000. But Bitcoin is lagging a little bit. In fact, I think Dogecoin also today was lagging. I don't have Doge, but I think Dogecoin was lagging today as well. Bitcoin, for me personally, lagging in the portfolio. Let's just click on it and see where it's at. So it's roughly at 54,000. It's been hovering at $54,000 for quite a while. After it hit $64,000, I really thought that 60 would have been the new bottom, but it seems like 54 is where Bitcoin is settling for now. So that's something that we will have to take into consideration. I don't know. I'm also thinking about starting to trade in and out of Bitcoin because it is so volatile, and I feel like it hits 64, it's a sell, comes back to 54, it's a buy, and it's been doing that continuously. Like those, and 60 doesn't seem to be the line of support for Bitcoin. It seems to always go lower just a little bit, like 54, 55, and then bounce back up to 64, 65. So that's something that, you know, I am considering. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys think that trading in and out of Bitcoin versus holding it is a better strategy, because if it is, that's something that I am totally up for and I will consider doing over the next couple of months. So yeah, guys, this was a quick update for you, just to update you guys and let you know that everything is well. The portfolio is doing good. We've been pretty much sideways for quite a while. In In fact, let me click here on the 1 month and show you guys how sideways we've been in this portfolio. So the portfolio has been hovering at 146 all the way up to 157 and then back to 146. So we've been kind of really sideways over the course of 1 month. Hopefully the market does pick up and we do see some more volume. Once we see some more volume, trading is going to start becoming more fun and there's going to be more action in the stock market as a whole. Just like that, my name is Hamza and I'll see you guys next video.